Hello there, everybody. Today is the next exciting episode of Let Us Cling Together. On the last exciting episode, I told you all that I was basically just going to delete all of my characters that I just got free to make room for me and my friends. So, that is exactly what I am going to do. Sorry guys, you are all fired. I mean, it's not that you're not completely awesome or anything, it's just that, yeah. You had it out for me from the beginning, didn't you? Man, you know what really sucks? Like, when I played the original version of this, I actually, I felt pretty bad. Like, every time, like, they were like, you know, must I go? I didn't think things were going to be as bad as this. Like, I was like, holy shit, that's a little much. Like, so, yeah, I just couldn't get rid of people in my first game, okay? Like, you know, 1 second here, got a text, anyway, yeah. Basically, my friend was, you know, I was talking with my friend earlier today and telling him, man, I don't know what I'm going to do for names. And he was just texting me kind of like in reply to that. Because, like, I was like, am I going to name my friends after themselves in real life? Or am I going to name them after, you know, their fantasy names? And, well, I think I'm going fantasy. Because, like, although I'll call them by their real life name, it's just, you know, it looks better, you know? Like, in this setting, you have, like, you know, Denim, Katua, and Vice. Piece of shit. And, anyway, then what? You're gonna have Bill, and Ian, and Jeremy, and Corey. Like, it's just not gonna work. Like, it sounds stupid. So, like, what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to make all of my characters and base them off of, you know, I'm going to rename them cool names, but I'm going to tell you who they are and why. Yeah. This guy here, Camly, will be my main, or not my main, but, like, you know, my generic that represents me. The almighty Super Bill. You know, because I'm so super. So yeah, there we go. We have Camly. And then we're going to have, only because Ian hasn't gotten back to me, I'm going to just skip right ahead, and I'm going to make this guy. And we're going to call him Germ. This is going to be Jeremy's, character here. He wants to aspire to be something that is really strong and uses swords. Fair? Like, yeah, so. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to be something stealthy, kind of like, you know, hits things for massive damage and can dodge. Like, I don't know if that will still be a ninja. Like, I've gotten far enough to know that there's a rogue, so probably end up being him, I guess. Anyway. This archer here will be based on my friend Nick, and his code name will be Ascendia. Because Ascendia is the name of his favorite character he's ever created. So, there we go. And in a lot of RPGs we played, you know, he was always Ascendia. So, he is Ascendia. And he wants to be an archer. Or a beast tamer. So, maybe once I get, like, you know, that high that there's beast tamers, I'll switch them over. And it never hurts to have enough archers. I don't really know how they rank up in this game, so bear with me. I know they were, like, OP as hell in the last one, but, yeah. And this guy's gonna be Hydra. This is my friend Rob. He used to use the name Hydra. Oh, shit. I mean, he used to use the name Hydra all the time in, in online games he used to play. So, Hydra it is. And, if there's, like, a gunner in this game, like the other version, he's gonna be that. He is gonna use guns. And I don't care how crappy they are in comparison to archers. He's doing it. I don't care. Alright. Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to change her alignment. This is going to be Corey's character, and her code name is going to be Jeanne. Like the one like Jeanne d'Arc? You know, that one. Like that one. Yeah. Jeanne. Something like that. Yeah, anyway. We're going with that. And let's see what Ian wants to be. What's your name, Ian? Oh my god, send faster. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so anyway, I'll just, you know, I'll buy other things in the meantime. Like Corey's or Jeanne's magic is going to be purely fire-based. We're going along with that. So we'll get her this fire move here, and we'll get her this fire move here. Alright. He responded, but he gave his real name. Yeah. No. Anyway. Damn, I know recovery time's important. But measuring it up, I don't know. I know Jeremy wants to use swords. We'll give him a nice hefty two-handed one and see how that works. And I don't know, frig. Daggers ought to be important at some point. Oh, freak! There's a character I can make. I'm gonna make my buddy Josh. We will call him, his code name will be... yeah, his name will be Jono Same. I don't know why. Actually, it's because in D&D, he made a character, and... Alright, Ian has officially come back to me with a name. Alright. Josh uses hammers, so, I don't know. Terror Knight in the last game, we'll see if there is one in this game. And Ian has just gotten back to me on his character. He is going to be code-named Blitz. Blitz is a solid name. Usually he goes for like phase and stuff like that, but we're going Blitz, and that makes sense. He wants to be a ninja, so we'll go Blitz. Alright, so there we have it. I've officially made my team. Well, most of my team, until later on. Alright. Alright, Ian's asking me questions now. Alright. So, yep, anyway, we'll get the crap done. I hired them as warriors, but they're not going to stay that way. We're going to change Jono Sammy, or Josh, into... a berserker. And there we go. Yeah, alright. At least I think his name is going to be Jono Sammy. I'd go and look, but I am too lazy. So, I am not going to. He has a hammer. Oh, is that a shield? Yes, it is a shield. And, yep, and that, and there. And Josh will be given skills. He will be given hammers. There. Alright. As for Ian, he will learn daggers. And he will learn fists. Since he wants to kind of use either claws or daggers. I don't know. He'll be... Ian's a pretty big fan of, you know, he's a power gamer. So he really does not care about anything at all as long as his character kicks ass. Not gonna lie. He'd say the same damn thing if he was here, so we're going with that. Alright. Oh yeah, hell. Let's give him a shield too, you know, because we can. Alright. And Ian's girlfriend Corey, or Xian, will be given, you know, a typical robe and crap, and then we'll teach her some magic, give her some fire power. Alright. And then as for skills, we will give her... Oh, shoot. Fire magic. And cudgels. I think that's how you say it. Equip them. Do-do-do. As for Rob, he's getting bows. Ascendia, also getting bows. Both of these characters will kick ass. They will be my achas. And since they're getting equipped the same, I'm just going to do them both at once. I cannot wait. Cannot wait until I can get some great bows on these guys. If I hadn't made this video before, I wouldn't have known this, but weapons have level requirements in this game, so you can't just equip whatever whenever. Which, you know, it's cool in some ways, not cool in others. But, yeah. So, like, you know, great swords are, I mean, great bows are, like, I think they're level 3 or 4. So I gotta level up my archer to get that. So, you know, we'll be a little while getting there. But we'll get there. I guarantee it. Okay, I don't guarantee it, but I could hope so. Anyway, main character guy here. Oh yeah, shoot skills. Okay. Learn. I am gonna learn daggers because daggers are pretty cool. I like daggers. I mean, I'm more of a fan of fists, but not now. And we're gonna give Jeremy some two-handed sword, and then from there we'll decide later like what we want him to have. And anyway, main character here has to learn a couple skills first. He'll learn add skill slot, and then I will change his class. Main character needs to be a knight. You know, you're probably wondering, why does he need to be a knight? Because knights can take hits, and main character's gonna have to take hits. So besides, main characters are, you know, look at him. He looks like he'd be a knight or something like it. He doesn't look like a berserker. So we should keep him knight. All right, we're looking for shields. Is there shields here? Nope, no shields. But there is divine magic, so we'll give him divine magic and one-handed swords. Alright. There we go. I believe my team is equipped here. Bear with me. Let's just look again. You know, be safe. Alright, we got everyone. They're all equipped. Ian's still a warrior. Jeremy's still a warrior. There are 3 warriors. A knight, a berserker, an enchantress, and 2 archers. That is a fair deal. Alright. Another thing that they changed in this game was, like, in the last game, this was Witch and this was Wizard, and they were both different. The Witch could use, like, moves like Stun and Ray of Paralysis or something like that. I'm thinking, like, Ogre Battle 64. And, whereas the Wizard was, like, offensive. And then eventually, like, post 15, you get, like, the prestige classes or whatever, where, like, Siren or Sorceress would be, like, the better form of the Witch, and the Warlock would be the better form of the Wizard. But then they kind of switched roles. Like, I don't think Warlocks could use, like, offensive magic, but they used, like, the stun magic. So, like, a Warlock was, like, a Witch, but for men, and a Siren was, like, a Wizard, but for women. So, like, In this game, they've combined like the classes. Like, there's no more like archers used to be only women. Now there's male archers, which look pretty cool. And I mean, there's Valkyries, and then now there's the Rune Fencer, which is just like a Valkyrie in every single way. That's for a guy. And yep, Exorcists lost the role and became, you know, male clerics. So yeah, like, no more gender, you know, no more discriminating against gender. You can have girls and guys, and they can both be equally awesome. Just like in real life. So there you go. I have just made my team. This team will be invincible, I hope. I don't really have control over the characters. My friends are going to mold them for me. Kind of, I don't know if it's going to increase my challenge or not, though Jeremy will probably troll me on that. But, so yeah. This is my team, and hopefully we will get to a point where we can fight. In the next exciting episode of Tactics Ogre, let us cling together.